So, you are what you eat. I started eating oatmeal as a little boy, and I started making my own oatmeal when I was about 8 years old. That might have been 93. Off and on, I would do it, and I was pretty addicted to it, or at least it was a pretty easy thing to make. My mother probably made it a lot, and then I started making it a lot, especially when I was about 8. I started making it more off and on. As I got older, I would probably eat it more, make it more, and especially in high school, I ate it a lot before going to high school, and I made an email address, oatmealjoey@yahoo.com. That must have been around 2002 or so, while I was in high school. It was the early 2000s. I do remember that. Before I graduated in 2004 from high school. And then when I went to Bible college at the Word of Life Bible Institute, I was known as Oatmeal because I would introduce myself as Oatmeal. It might have started with somebody giving me the nickname, calling me Oatmeal. Well, originally it was that the father of Bill and Janet Bailey, he would call me Oatmeal Boy. And that was as early as 95 or 96. Around that time, I imagine I was 10. I was 10 years old in 95. And so that was his nickname for me. But not a lot of people called me that, or only he called me that at that time. But then later on, I believe other people started calling me Oatmeal when I went to college in 2004, and I was 19. And I don't remember who started it. I can't remember it from the top of my head. It might have been a variety of people, but ultimately it was my decision and I liked it. Over the years, I've always liked it. I always liked oatmeal and I kind of thought it was funny. And eventually I started telling people, introducing myself as Oatmeal and saying, yeah, I'm Oatmeal, Oatmeal Joey kind of thing. I've had different nicknames like Cool Kid and all kinds of things over the years, off and on, in and out kind of thing. Icebreaker, this and that. But the biggest nickname I've had that I still go by is Oatmeal. You are what you eat, and it's kind of funny, kind of metaphorical, kind of symbolic of the daily bread of your life, the foundation of your life, kind of thing. I see it as a spiritual measure of a man. You gotta have oatmeal and you gotta add some honey to it. And honey is a good thing. You gotta, because all you are, you're just a jar of clay. You're empty, just an empty vessel, and you need some sugar in your life, some honey in your life. You can't just be an empty little plain little a little oatmeal boy like me. Oh yeah,